What up, guys? Welcome back to World Stacker, and I just wanted to show you a pickup I did this week here in the Philippines. Like I said in my last video, I am now in the Philippines, and I'm searching for some of the coolest banknotes and coins from the country. I love history, so especially World War II history, or around that era. And there's a ton of cool stuff in Philippines. So, and I'm finding a lot more that I didn't even know about, like most of this stuff. So, I'm gonna show you what I got. Oh, before I start, got a little souvenir from Siquijor, the island of witches. It's an amazing island. You guys should definitely go there. I got a little statue too. It's like a sitting Lolo. I don't know what it's called. It's pretty cool. Alright. So, if there's any Philippines currency experts out there, I'd really love to chat. Because I don't know what half this stuff really is. I can see on eBay they're worth quite a bit, but I don't know. I don't know the history really. So this is a 20 centavo note from the 1949, right after the war. It's pretty cool. It's tiny. It's really tiny. I mean, 20 centavos now is worth nothing, really. It's 50 pesos to the dollar, and this is 20 centavos. So you can imagine what they're worth. And they're coins now. But this is a tiny bill. I got 4 of those, and they're uncirculated. They're crisp, you know. Some of them have a little brown on the edge, but I mean, these are brand new feeling. So I'll definitely be putting them in a book. It's really cool to find these. I really love stuff that's out of circulation, old, and collectible. It'll be more collectible in 10 years, 20 years, you know, if I ever want to sell it. So that's cool. I also got the 10 centavos. Pretty cool stuff. And the 50. $50, 1949, Bank of the Philippines. Have you guys seen these? They're tiny. Real tiny. But yeah, all of them just brand new, you know. I'm definitely going to be taking care of those. Then over here, I got a half peso, 50 centavos. It's pretty cool. Also 1949. It's a little bigger. Also brand new, or uncirculated at least. Half pesos, pretty cool. Never seen one of those. Never seen any of these. 49, right after the war. The U.S. was making the currency for them before this. Pretty cool. All these are uncirculated, really crisp notes, so they'll be an awesome addition to my collection. And then I got these Japanese invasion notes. Everybody knows what these are, right? But I had to get them. They're super cheap, and they're uncirculated. I mean, they're brand new almost. I mean, they're not brand new, but they feel like it. Perfect condition. So if you don't know what Japanese invasion notes are, collectors call them JIM notes, J-I-M. They're basically, during World War II, Japan invaded all these countries in the Pacific and Southeast Asia, and they created their own currencies for those countries. So this is a Philippines one, 1,000 pesos, which I don't have. It's worth more than most Philippine JIM notes, because it's the high denomination. But see, it says Japanese government and here the PU is Philippines because 1,000 pesos. Philippines here. I have other ones back home like Malaysia. They'll say MY or whatever it is. Indonesia, India, Vietnam. What else? Sri Lanka or Ceylon. It wasn't Sri Lanka back then. But there's a lot. They're all Japanese invasion notes for each country, and they just say a different thing. So yeah, these are pretty cool, man. This is amazing history. I actually have some photos, or I've seen some photos where right after the war, MacArthur landed in Leyte. He finally beat the Japanese out of the Philippines, and the picture is this giant mountain of these notes. All the denominations, not just thousands, but all the Japanese invasion money. Just a giant mountain of boxes of these just overflowing. They're all on the floor, and they're burning them. That's pretty cool. I'd love to have grabbed one of those boxes back then, but it's just a mountain of boxes of these that they're burning. And they also found coins too that they're actually Philippine American coins that the Japanese dumped when they invaded. They dumped them in the harbor, and after the Americans came back, they dredged or whatever and got them all back. And there's a mountain of those, so it's pretty cool. Philippines changes hands a lot. Yeah, and these are all brand new. If I didn't say that, or they're all crisp, uncirculated, which is cool. Better than what I got back home. And then this is the kind of stuff that I'm here for. This is awesome. These are Philippines emergency notes for during the war. And there's a lot more rare ones than these. These aren't worth a ton on eBay, but they're getting more rare every year because, collectors have them, but it's going to be really hard to find them out in the wild that are this good a condition. So, this is a 1941 emergency note, and there's a lot more that I'm looking for. This is from Negros Occidental, and they have Mindanao ones, Cagayan ones, Palawan ones from a lot of different provinces. And yeah, you just look up the history. These are awesome notes. Pretty rare. Not the most rare, but they're worth something. I should look on eBay. They're probably worth 10, 15, 20 bucks each. Especially, this is amazing condition. Here's a little fold, but these are, you don't find these. Just amazing. And this one's 5 pesos. These two are 1 pesos each. Tiny. They, if you look at closely, there's a few little holes, maybe from bookworm. I don't know what they're from. But besides that, amazing condition. These would be awesome in my collection. And they'll, in 10 years, they got to be worth quite a bit more than they are now. I didn't look on eBay or anywhere to see what they're worth, but they're definitely not worth 1 peso. But yeah, 1941 emergency notes. Yeah, pretty awesome. I don't know if I showed you the back of the other one. A little bit faded maybe, but it's in yellow. What do you expect? I could look at these all day. Sorry. This one's also 1 peso, but it's a little more faded, I guess. A little more. It's not uncirculated. It's really good condition for how old it is, but and going through the war. During the war, the local Filipinos were so poor and so abused by the Japanese, and it was just widespread hunger and abuse and everything that nobody was collecting these. That's for damn sure. They were if you can get your hands on them, you're spending them on food or whatever. So it's amazing that any of these survived. I would just love to know the history. You know, where's this bill been? Whose hands did it? You know, what did it pay for? Stuff like that. So that's why I love it. Philippine National Bank, 1941. It's pretty awesome. It's a sad period in history, but important one. So yeah, pretty awesome little haul. I paid much less than what they're worth on eBay or whatever now. And I'm not a dealer, so these will go in my collection, and in 10 years, 15 years, whatever, I mean, they're bound to be worth a lot more than they are now. And certainly more than what I paid for them. I know these Japanese invasion notes, there's a lot of them, but I didn't pay a lot either. And these are the best condition I've ever seen. I don't have 1,000 pesos back home, but I do have the lower denominations there's quite a bit of, but you can't find them in this condition, you know? You have to get them from dealers and stuff and pay more. But even then, it's worth it. You know, they're going to be worth more someday if you're just saving them, collecting them. This is awesome stuff, and I'm just getting started. I'm looking for a lot more emergency notes, older notes. I hung out with a local coin collector. He won't sell me anything, but he showed me his collection, and man, it's amazing. There's so many notes and stuff that I never even knew about, like emergency notes just for aviators, Philippine aviators, which is crazy. I never knew about. He's got some from, there's leper colonies here. They have their own currency. Well, they did during the war. They said lepers could spread disease by sharing money, so they made money that only they could use, and it wouldn't never leave the island. So I'd love to find some of that. It's going to be near impossible. I might have to buy it from a dealer, but super valuable. There's a lot, though. I'm here searching, and I just love this history. I could sit here and look at these all day and just imagine where it's been, you know? These made by Japanese invaders, forced on to Philippines. They burned their money, made them use this stuff, try and integrate them into Japanese culture. It's pretty crazy. And then I also have the coins I showed you before, the U.S. Philippine coins. When MacArthur took over, he started bringing U.S. coins. So, and started burning the Japanese coins. And then made it a commonwealth of the U.S. Of course, that was much better times for the Filipinos than the Japanese were. Or the Spanish, for that matter. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if there's any Philippine experts or World War II experts, feel free to comment and let me know what you think, what I should be looking for, what you think these are worth. I'd love to chat. This is my passion, and I hope you guys share it. And don't worry, tomorrow or the next day I'm going to post another video with some more stuff I'm finding. And it's just as good. And it's just going to get better as I find more and more cool stuff while I'm here in the Philippines. And then I'll go on the next country and see what else I get. So, you guys, I have 0 subscribers. This is my second day on YouTube. So, help me out and subscribe. And I will bring you some more content. Some more awesome collectors stuff. I will see you later. Bye.